Hi guys, it's Carter here, coming to you with another video, this time on my next project. I thought I'd give you a little preview of what I've been looking at. So, here I am sitting in Belfast City Airport. It is fairly foggy, and I'm sitting in the A320 at the moment, and I will show you in a minute what I've been working on after the GE mod. So there is a reason for the weather, much like there is a reason for the GE mod if you saw my last video. So I'll give you a quick look-see at what I've been working on. Some of you probably already seen the photos in Discord. So let's start by having a quick look outside, shall we? Here we go. I have been working on a new set of engines. These are the LEAP 1A CFM Neo engines for the A320. There will also be a version for the 321 as well as the A319 as well, the Toliss. And I possibly might look in the jar, maybe. But yeah, this is the engine, as you can see. PBR work on the back there, see down the back. And what we're going to do, we're going to start her up and show you some of the extra stuff that I've added in. Some of the similar stuff that I added in are stuff that were in the GE mod. So without further ado, let's start engine number 1. Temperature as well is pretty low. We're at minus 10 degrees, so like the GE mod, I have added in our particle effects for low temperature. And there we have her, started up there. And the particle effects. I did make some minor changes to the particle effects, mostly on that the particles in the GE mod kind of made it happen in flight and everything. So I've added in some modifications. The bleed is only really starts to happen on the ground and mostly when you start the engine. So this won't happen anymore. You may get some bleed on engine, you know, when you've shut down the engines, but you won't see any more bleed while in the air, just when you start the engines. So there's engine 1. Let's start engine number 2. There we go. Bleed for the other engine. Again, this only really happens during low temperatures between about 9 degrees and minus 10, and depending on the temperature range, it will also dictate the visibility of how visible they are. The higher it is to 9 degrees, the less visible it will be. The closer it is to minus 10, the more visible it will be. So much like the GE mod. So there we have it. The engines are now started. Have a quick look around here. Let's get a bit closer. Sorry about the noise. Let's see the the other things we added on there as well is the low visibility. We'll also add in the intake, sort of condensation into the engines. So as we spool them up here, ignore that alarm. There you see it, you see the intake condensation there. So I added in that as well from the GE mod. The other thing they added in that wasn't in the GE mod because it didn't need it, but the flight packer does, is when you do a reverse thrust now, so when you've landed and you reverse the engines, you are going to see the engine blur that some planes have and some don't, and the flight packer didn't have this, so I added this in here using the particle system. So we go outside and we'll just do reverse thrust. You'll be able to see what they look like, the animations. So here we go. And you can see the engine blur. Bit of smoke added as well. And then close. And also if you look at the engines as we spooled up, they'll go faster as well. So you got a visual look at how the N1 fans do the higher thrust push out of them. So yeah, that's pretty much most of the mod there. There's a few extra pieces in their animations you can have a look at, but that's the most of what I've been working on at the moment. That seems to be released here as well. I'll just give you a quick look at what this also would look like with a few liveries. So let me just change this here. So we go with VA livery here. Look like with VA, and then if we bring out a EasyJet livery, and this currently is actually using chocolate mod, the Botavia chocolate mod, not the one from Toliss, so they're different. So that's what the EasyJet would look like as well. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've been working on here. I'm just gonna shut these engines down here. You can see the bleed coming off now of the engines. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. It's working for the A320. I will still need to do some work to get it to work on the Toliss. But yeah, that's just a little preview of what I've been looking at. So, catch you guys later.